my dog died, which I was particularly upset about. I love that dog. And sadly, I had a friend pass away. He had cancer, and I watched him slowly die over the period of about 8 months. I think at that stage I started to think to myself, everyone kept on telling me that God loved me, and I kept on thinking, God killed my dog. He doesn't love me. I'm going to find out for myself what the real truth is. The truth for myself anyway, as an Aussie, first thing I'm going to think of is go to a church. Everybody was singing so much, I couldn't believe it. I didn't know any of the words that anyone was singing. I didn't know any of the notes to hit or whatever. I felt pretty stupid. Beautiful teachings in the Bible. But I didn't find what I was looking for. And I was working alongside a Hindu. And one of the things that I kept on asking him is, talk to me about all these gods. I don't understand. How come you have to have all these gods? I said, but seriously, bro, what's the deal with the guy with the elephant head? Come on, he's got a few arms, he's got an elephant head. Come on, what's going on there? You've got lions' heads, tigers' heads, eagles' heads. They're all so much better than the elephant's head. Why did he pick that one? And he didn't find it very funny. I also investigated Judaism. But again, after I kept on asking questions, I just didn't find what I was looking for. Then I looked into Buddhism. Now, I really liked Buddhism. I thought this was great. You get to relax. This is not so much a religion of God, but just a good way to live. It's a nice way to live. And I said, look, I've investigated all the religions and I can't find what I'm looking for. And he said to me, well, what have you investigated? And I said, oh, well, look, I've investigated Christianity. I've investigated this ism, this, that, all the isms. He goes, well, what about Islam? And I went, Islam? Okay. Mate, they're terrorists. I'm not going to investigate Islam. They're crazy. No way, But lo and behold, alhamdulillah, I found myself walking into Preston Mosque one day. I was very nervous parking my car in the car park. I thought it might explode. I walked straight across the prayer rug with my shoes on. I walked straight past the brother praying. As he went into sujood, I almost stepped on his head. I had no idea, right? I walk across and I stopped. Abu Hamza came out of a door. That's the brother who just introduced us before, Samir. And I thought, this is it. I'm about to die. And we used to sit down and we'd talk about the different sort of questions that I had and the things that I wanted to know about Islam. They were very hospitable. I kept on getting cups of tea, biscuits. Now, no other religious sect had done this for me, right? So I was quite impressed. I'm not sure, I don't want to offend anyone again, but as an Australian, if you offer someone a cup of tea and they say no, you go, okay. These guys wouldn't take no for an answer. Would you like a cup of tea, bro? No, thanks, bro. Are you sure? No, I'm right. Are you sure, bro? I'll go get one. No, I'm right, bro. No, I'm getting one anyway. Sure, look, I'll just get you one, right? No worries, I'll get you one. All right, man, I'll take the tea, Subhanallah. When I was sitting down with the brothers from the mosque, when I would say, listen, I don't understand this. What about this? They would never just answer from their opinion. They would always pick up the Quran. They would open it up, and it would be like, they're like human indexes. They would just, bang, page 142, read this. And I would read it and I would go, wow, that's beautiful. And I would say, look, where's all this part about killing people and blowing up cars? And I don't see that. Is it somewhere towards the back that I haven't read it yet? I can't find it. First impressions when I walked in were that these guys were terrorists. And I found nothing but the opposite. I found that they were the most hospitable, caring, nice people. I mean, these are guys that would say, do you need a lift home? Because they saw my car. Do you need a panel beater? Do you need a new motor? I remember speaking to them and they said, look, Islam is not just a religion for yourself, it's also a religion based on a whole social community. So alhamdulillah, I started realising that Islam is not just about each individual, it's also about a community. I also asked questions about the hijab and why couldn't I wear it. But once you start actually looking inside the religion, working as a whole unit, as in implementing every step of the way, it starts to make sense. And it started to make sense. And I stopped and I thought to myself, look, this is the time. Tonight, Allah and me, we're going to have a bit of a conversation. We're going to, we're going to bond. All I need from you, Allah, is just a sign. Just a little sign.